just want to tell you that growing up, I faced the west, I went south, I was north. Eventually I moved to east as if it was the last resort. Then I'm moving more often. Life became so back and forth until the south became more rotten. And no direction is the proper course, of course I'm off. I left out the direction that I had forgotten, even though I reminisce about the shit so often, cause it was those directions that brought me to this prison. I get there, never thought time I had a UC in a bounce without anybody stopping me. Seems the only thing that held me back were things released from the sack within a sack. Now that's a reference to a sexual act, exactly. A negative impact. I've turned everything into a fucking joke. Was Pinocchio, broke this fucking nose behind the scenes of the curtains that were supposed to be remain closed. Now I suppose this path is what was just be part of the bigger purpose. We're all just glued for the envelope, a proposal to seal the deal with these misguided souls. Because if truth is truly revealed, the uprise would be approached. Past tense, yep, the past tends to be here with distractions that have become corroded. Once the matrix reloaded, the famous became devoted. Speaking truth to what's aloof and what's true, the truth to see what appearance can't be bought with all the sadistic statistics. The magnificence that is within all of this is elegance of enlightenment. It gets frightening to see what this future is like, because nobody has the backbone ever stand up against the wrong they were thought to taught right. Now that ought to spark the riots. Nope, once again too many are afraid to just keep remaining quiet. Don't deny it, despise the word to recognize when you reckon every lie. The older reckoning guy who thinks he's strong enough to try and survive this age. Only the brave can never keep cage like animals, just wait to be safe on that bullshit. That tool gets paid in a way that may bring the light back in the guy. The way of the original passion we were once taught to crave. The love of life and the families that we made. The sacrifices that were made along the way to make us so strong today. This isn't something thrown away when shown in the memory pace that we were never alone then when home was the way. But now it's nothing but struggles we grow to hate and shown to rape and kill as each home gets raided and faded with invasions of innovative persuasions that overtakes. We're just waiting for the day that bone gets thrown, returned and blown away. Bones are breaking, shadow and up our fractures captures as a shield against that rapture. The fractures that still healed when that passion becomes an action. It's still a zone, a shame, a Game of Thrones with rage. Nobody's watching the waves, just watching the brains. Sorry, but no one's gonna be stopping me as I build my monopoly. Now obviously, but you catch on the means properties, probably operating properly. Mahogany, you ever stop to think when relationships sink? Without a light bulb, the clock got pissed tank. Now I guess that's what I settle with one. Not go back for some fun, but let's just take out photos, outcome and give thanks. Mistakes, burning bridges to many dead ends, or a suitable place to live in. But then friends help you save enough to make some investments. Interested, the riches became interest. Like an infectious money tree, fictitious, inflicted ridiculousness. Can fit the serial fiction, the fictions of an imperialist. I'm the prime minister of this bitch, speaking a little more serious. So don't go delirious playing these games. I'll leave your brain dead in all the areas that remain gray material of wisdom that holds weight like a propane tank. No, that's the propane, man. But when you start to feel alone, that's when the angels make way for the better things that await. Stay humble and patient, love what life can be made if you cherish what it brings. Each flower that you're passing, every single grass blade, the trees that give shade. Just give thanks and God will show what you need to feel. The simply and more real empathy with all these wonderful character traits. Well, live your life, keep on testing the faith of faith.
God dang it, Bobby. It's propane and propane accessories.